Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Flippin' for Change. It's just me, K-Lynne, in my pajamas still. my, my Scooby Jammies. They were a Christmas gift to myself. I found these on my summer 2025 North Carolina vacation trip. My month-long stint in North Carolina where I did all sorts of really fun things, not the least of which was spending time with my lovely, lovely family who I miss all the time. So today's video is a little bit different. It's kind of a haul, but it's not a haul for reselling. It's a haul for me. So you know how sometimes you're just in one of those moods, kind of like today. I'm just in a cozy, like I'm still in my jammies. It's cold, so I've got the little zip up thing on. But yeah, I was just in one of those moods one day and I was just doom scrolling as we tend to do, and then something caught my eye which led me to TEMU. You already know where I'm going with this. Yeah. So I ended up making a purchase. I made a few purchases, and oh, I always have such guilt because I really don't like to just buy things. You know what I mean? I used to love it, but I just don't like to do that anymore. But I do have Christmas money still that is unspent because I tend to hold on to that also. So I just said, you know what? I'm just going to let myself spend a little bit of Christmas money. I have my price list over here. My most expensive item in this was 769. So, I mean, I can't be too terribly upset. I'll give you all the prices of everything, but when you add everything together and there's more coming, oh boy. So some of it technically is for reselling because I bought some stuff for my beatable pins to make beatable pins to sell. So, and I, with a few of those, will earn everything back. So I guess I shouldn't feel too terribly guilty. Oh, sorry. I hope y'all didn't. I just scratched my skin, but my mic is over there. Anyway, so today we're doing a TEMU haul. All right, so something a little different. Something you probably won't see often on this channel because I just don't have the money to spend like that. This is, so I was waiting for a bunch of them to arrive. I think I know what this one is. I think these are things that I had purchased for my coworkers. So I kind of got this idea. If you're new here, hi, I'm K-Lynne. I'm a full-time educator and a part-time reseller. I'm a special education assistant at an elementary school. And at Valentine's Day, they had cut out a bunch of little paper hearts in different, just pinks and reds and whatnot. And in our little mail area where you go like to sign in and out every single day, and they had set up a little thing in there. Oh yeah, that's what these are. They had set up a little thing in there where you could write an encouraging message to a coworker and then put that little heart in their mailbox. So I did that for several of my coworkers, and did not put my name on it. And then I saw these on TEMU. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're little rocks. They're just silicone. But look, it says "You rock." Does it say "You rock" though? Okay, good. Because sometimes on TEMU you get stuff and it's not spelled right. But isn't that cute? It's just a little rock with holding a sign that says "You rock." So I got a bag of them, a whole bunch of them. I thought I had got the 15 piece. This feels like more than 15. Maybe not, because they are kind of big. So there's red and yellow and brown. Might have to do the brown ones with a little chocolate kiss. Red, yellow, brown, orange. And I did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's probably 15. It just felt like more than that. So for my little rocks, these were, well, there went one of them. These were, speaking of my beatable pins, I didn't turn it on. I didn't open it, but look at this little guy. Isn't he so cute? Let me put him in front of my face. Isn't he so cute? So cute. Love it. 364, and they went on sale. If you didn't know, on TEMU, you can go back and look for if the item has dropped in price, which a lot of times they tend to do. you can ask for a price adjustment. I don't know how long, but I feel like it's been at least 10 days, maybe a little bit longer, since I ordered all of this stuff. So I just dropped another one. I'm going to put the whole bag on the floor. Otherwise, I'm going to forget about those two because, oops, sorry. I think one of them just rolled under the couch. But yeah, you can request a price adjustment. So I have a 6 cent. It's not a lot, but every penny counts, right? Especially when you bought a bunch of crap you didn't really want to buy or need to buy. But anyway, I'm going to put those in people's mailboxes just randomly throughout the year, just as a little encouraging thing. And I'm not going to tell anybody who they came from. So maybe by the end of the year, once I've given all of them out, the mystery will be solved. Or maybe I'll just let it be a mystery for like ever. This, I believe, is going to be, just because it's in a box and I don't think I ordered anything else yet. This should be a blood pressure monitor. That doesn't say anything. So, yeah, I've been having a lot more episodes, I believe, of anxiety. This happened to me, oh gosh, my second year of school. I hope these bags aren't like making a lot of crinkle noises. Can you tell I'm not used to doing these types of videos? Yes, this is the blood pressure monitor. My second year of school, my second year assisting in a preschool classroom. At that time, I was just doing preschool. One of the teachers quit, and I volunteered to step in and teach the kids, thinking, what would it be, like maybe 6, maybe at most 8 weeks that I would have to do that before they would hire a new teacher, because it was only my second year as an assistant. I'm not a teacher. I had a license at that time. I had a license to sell real estate. I didn't have a license to teach. But I ended up teaching until like 6 weeks before the end of the school year, and that the teacher quit in November, and I stopped subbing in May of the following year. So, and I had probably some of the worst behaviors that we've seen in preschool over the last 5 years in that particular class. It was tons of fun. It was the first time I ever heard a 3-year-old correctly use the F-bomb. That was fun. These kids some of them were very boisterous in their frustrations and very physical as well. But anyway, I was under just a lot of stress. I was going to the nurse frequently and asking her to take my blood pressure because I would feel like I couldn't catch my breath. I would feel like my heart was racing, like scary racing. And she would be like, "It's perfect. Your blood pressure is normal." And she had suggested that maybe it's anxiety. So I had a talk with my doctor, and I, at that time, was like, okay, well, it's summer break. I don't really want to start anything now. I'll see how the next school year goes. The next school year was great. Every school year since has been great, until over the summer I just started randomly experiencing this again. And I don't even know. I had a great summer this past summer. So I don't even know what it is that's causing the anxiety. No idea. Probably something up here in the ADHD brain that is not at the forefront, that, the mind knows what it's stressing over, but I don't actually know what it's stressing over. Anyway, so I just thought, because I'm starting to have those episodes again, and I went to my school nurse about 3 weeks ago and I said, I'm having those problems again. Can you check my blood pressure? And she said, it's textbook. So I'm probably going to have to up my anxiety meds if it keeps happening. But I just thought, in the meantime, I'm just going to get this for a little peace of mind at home. So $5.73, y'all, blood pressure monitor for $5.73. Is it going to be accurate? I have no idea. But what I'm going to do is take this to school, and when either before the students arrive or after they're gone, because I don't want to interrupt her day. And obviously I'm very busy during the day as well. I'm going to have the nurse take my blood pressure, and then I will compare it immediately to this. I don't know if you can do that. Can you take it twice? This goes on the wrist. So she'll take it on the arm. Will it skew the reading to immediately after your blood pressure has been taken, take it again? I have no idea. I'll ask her about that. But I just thought, for $5.73, it couldn't hurt, right? Because I don't know. I feel like I've seen these in like the drugstores and they're like $30, 20 or $30. So which still isn't a ton, but for I mean $5.73 comparatively, I'll take it. What did I do with my little thingy? Okay, do I really even need this? Maybe I can just like, oh yeah, I can just tear into these. So yeah, so I don't know. Uh-oh. No, I can already tell. I ordered several shirts and I really oversized the orders because in the past I've ordered one size up from what I normally wear and they've been way too small. Some of them are like kind of like just fit and I like a little bit of a loose fit, but they would be like really short. This looks like it's going to be too big. Although when I wash it, it may shrink. Oh my gosh, this is very large. This is very large, which is sad, but we'll see. Anyway, it says, if it's spelled correctly, it's a coffee and thrift store kind of day. This one is long sleeves. I think this was the most expensive item at, yes, at $7.69. Let me cross these other two off to make it easier when I'm looking for other stuff. Yeah, $7.69 for this one, but how cute is that? And spoiler alert for the next bags that arrive, the rest of them, I also ordered it in short sleeve, but I think like the little coffee cup is different, but I loved it so much. Let me see. Let me see. Oh my goodness, yes. Maybe it'll shrink up a little bit. Maybe. Probably not because it's probably 100% polyester. It doesn't say. So I didn't know. I mean, I'm an XL normally, and I ordered the other ones I ordered, which was a long time ago. I ordered a 1X, and it was just, I just thought to be roomy and longer, maybe I should go two sizes up from that. But now I'm thinking maybe I need to go in between. That kind of stinks. But anyway, I thought it was cute. It is nice and long. I do like that. So we'll see. We'll see. So I'm probably gonna be disappointed now in I think the next two items are also shirts. So they're going to be probably huge as well because I ordered that in all of them. Oh yeah, I can already tell. What is this? Print position. Well, I mean it's odd. That's weird. The quality of the print on this one is absolutely terrible and much larger than what it looked like. Oh, it's not even sublimated. It's literally just like plasticky, like printed on. Yuck. Yeah, I probably will. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. This one's going back for sure. It's huge. There's no way this is shrinking. This is even bigger than the long sleeve 3X. Oh my gosh. Easily distracted by thrift stores. Love it, but I'm so sad. Oh, well, whatever. Whatever. I don't like the quality. I will return that one and I won't be reordering it in a smaller size. So, yeah. That was terrible. I wish they would say on it like sublimated. I like the sublimated prints better than those iron. Some of those iron-on things, like these are iron-ons, but they don't feel gross. You know what I mean? Like it's very retro, like 80s. This whole Scooby. Because if y'all been watching me for any length of time, you already know my love with Scooby. Um, this looks like it's from the same company. It's got that same thing in it that says print position, so that's not at all encouraging. And this one I really did love. Ugh. Sorry for all the bag crinkling. Oh yeah, it's got to be from the same place. Again, way too big. Thrifting is my love language. And that's so cute. I love it. But it's going back. Womp womp. So sad. And I think I have one or two more shirts coming. Oh, I didn't cross those off. Thrifting, did I tell you? Easily distracted was $6.43. Way too. I mean, I know that's cheap for a t-shirt, but for the quality of that iron-on, yuck. No. And then thrifting is my love language was $5.69. And I have like one or two more shirt's coming. I knew not to order clothes off TEMU. I never order clothes off TEMU, but I've not seen the like thrift. I probably need to find somebody who does sublimation and see if they can custom do some for me. All right, so we have a lot of different things in this bag. Is that it? Yes. Okay. We have a charging cable because after I got my last one, I think I got it at Five Below and I was just too lazy to go. So I said, oh, here's one on TEMU for $3.13, so less than what I would have paid at Five Below. And I think it's like 9 or 10 feet long. I always get the extra super long ones because things like if I'm recording and I need to plug in the charger, I need to be able to get to the plug way over there. So yeah, so here was a little feature that I liked about this one. If I can get the bag open. Here we go. This is the part that goes into your phone. And I love that it's like this. So because I think what happened to my old one is because it plugged in like this. And then when I'm holding it, I'm holding it like from the bottom. And then it'll be bent like that. And I think just over time, now that one did last. I have had that one for a minimum of 5 years. So I definitely got my money's worth. And hopefully this one will last even longer because I just loved that feature. So now it's plugged in and the cord is already going along the same direction as the bottom of the phone. So it's not like in the way, Did I tell you? Oh yeah, $3.13. Yes. What else? What is this? Oh, this is a little gift I got for my son. I don't think I will. Actually, I might open it because this is what it is. His birthday's coming up in June. I just like to have a few little things for him to open. It's just fun to open gifts on your birthday, right? He always gets money from everybody, mama included. So it's supposed to be a magnetic wristband. Oh, here are the magnets. Okay. Oh, so it has. So I was wondering why, like these should be magnetic bars, right? There's a little circle magnet here and a little circle magnet here. So this is really, yeah, 2 circle magnets, 2 circle magnets. So this is definitely cheap TEMU crap. Will I send this one back? I paid $2.14. I probably won't. I'll let him see if he would. But so the idea is just throw it here or up here, or you can like loop it, on your tool belt or whatever. And then if you're taking stuff, you can just throw them. So it would make more sense if these bars were like magnetic bars. So right now, if he's going to throw something on, I don't have anything near me. If he's going to just throw it on there, it has to match one of these two. So there's 2, 4, 6 little magnets in there. So basically it's crap. What I might do is just see if I can find a better one, like at Home Depot or something. It's always a gamble, y'all, when you order these. But you see on here, like, look at this. Look at this picture right here. Look how many items they show that you can hold, like all these different things. That's why I thought like the whole strip was going to be like a rectangular magnet. There's no way these little magnetic discs are going to hold that much. There's just no way. That's not happening. So I got 3 different posters. This one actually looks like it's printed on canvas, which is much nicer than I expected. I really was expecting just posters. Excuse me. One I want to frame and put in probably going to put it over my shipping table as just a reminder of why I do this. I love why I do reselling, as in this reselling, not ordering stuff from TEMU. That's not why. I love what I do. Oh, this isn't the one. Oh, that I wasn't expecting that. It surprised me. So this will probably also go over my shipping station. This is where I want Jesus to lead me. To family in North Carolina, I love y'all and I miss you so much. And one day I'm getting there. One day God is going to make a way. So this is me following him to the mountains. I follow him everywhere, but this to me, just when I saw it, was just like, oh my gosh, that is Jesus leading me to my family in North Carolina in the foothills of the mountains. It's just a beautiful print also, but yeah, so saw that and had to just get this little bitty reminder. So when I see it, it will just bring me joy and happiness. And I'm like really, really, I showed you guys, but I didn't really look at. So the quality, I mean, it's okay. It is, that's kind of yucky. And I think that's just in the print. I think it's just not, I don't even know if it will show up because of the ring light, but there are quite a number of just little like dark, it looks like when they screen printed it, that there was lint and stuff on the screen. So, but I could even like shorten it down and just get a lot of it out and just have a little print like this, but it's not terrible. I'm actually really, I mean, for my purposes, I mean, it's going to serve its purpose for me. I absolutely love it. And this one was supposed to be 11 by 15. Yeah, actually, that might be 11 by 15. Is it 11 by 15 though? This is, oh, okay. Well, this would be 8.5 by 11. So it's, yeah, a little bigger than 11 by 15, I guess. I don't know. It was $3.01, but it has since gone on sale. So I got a 20-cent price adjustment on it. So that means I paid what, like $2.80 something. My mail carrier is here to do my pickup today. Yeah, so love that. I have another one that this is the one I thought that one was going to be. This is the one that represents why I do my reselling business every single day. Because when I was very, very, very young, also on canvas, that is very nice. When I was very, very young, I have had a tremendous passion for children. I've known from a very, very young age that children were meant to be a big part of my life. I wanted a very big family. I only have one child. Oh, this is very nice. This is really nice. I mean, the print quality again, it's not fantastic. Like Jesus looks like he has 3 fingers on one hand, but is that a oh, that's going to drive me. OCD me is going to like really struggle with this little random dot. Where is it? It's not even going to show up there. See that little random dot? Yeah, that's going to drive me. I'll probably like put something over it, but look how precious this is. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, I love it. It's just Jesus talking to all the children, and they're all looking at him so attentively and just so innocent and beautiful, and I love it. So this is, I didn't write the size that this one was supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be like 15 by 20 or something like that. This will go over my shipping station, just especially for the days when school is really frustrating and I come home from school and I'm doing this and I'm thinking, why am I, like I'm at my shipping station and I'm thinking, why have I not gone full time yet? Why am I putting up with these behaviors and the disrespect and admin who doesn't respond appropriately and the ridiculous low pay? And before y'all come at me with, well, you get paid summers off. No, I don't. I am paid for 10 months out of the year. I work 10 months out of the year. I'm only paid for those 10 months. I have elected to receive less pay per check so that they spread it out over 12 months, but I am receiving pay for the 10 months that I worked. And by the way, it was a little over $20,000 net for 2025. That's what I brought home doing my job as a special education assistant. Putting up with behaviors, getting kicked, having tables thrown at me, chairs thrown at me, getting punched, scratched, spit on, threatened with my life, all the things. Like, it's a lot. No wonder. No wonder. Like, as I'm saying all that out loud, I'm like, no wonder. But they are still my heart. Like, I get paid nothing and I put up with a lot, and it's very, very stressful. But I just have such a big heart for those kids. And I have a huge patience level just naturally for the ones who have like processing delays, for the ones who have autism, for the ones who just struggle with language, and like some of them don't speak at all. It's got to be frustrating, right? Like you can understand where their level of frustrations come from, especially the ones who can't communicate, because they're trying to communicate with you, but they don't know how. So then they get frustrated, and then that comes out in the form of tossing tables and throwing chairs and all kinds of other things. Whatever they can find in the classroom that can be thrown will be thrown. It's the ones in the gen ed classes that don't have all those things happening that disrespect you in a lot of the same ways that I don't really have a lot of patience and tolerance for. So anyway, that was just to remind me. Oops, sorry about that. That was just to remind me that um, that's why I do what I do. That's why I do this, to supplement that job, because those little ones who don't really have a voice, they need people who can look beyond their frustrations and help them. Jesus with the Children was $5.88. Super happy with that purchase. And then this one, I did not pay attention. Apparently, I got a price adjustment of 4 cents. These were 3.07. I probably will just like put these in a junk jewelry lot for someone. Oh, the ring light is so bright. I got these clay beads. There's how many? I have no idea. I think there's 25 or 50 in here. Yeah, they're 8 millimeter. I need like 16. They're literally half the size I need for my beaded pins. I could use them as charms. I could make little charms with them, I guess, but they'll probably just end up in a junk jewelry lot for $3. I'm not worried about it. So that was my TEMU haul and a whole bunch of chit chat, which y'all should already know to expect in my videos. So that's it. What do you think? Would you have bought any of those things? What have you bought on Temu? Have you done any doom scrolling late at night that led to an unexpected shopping trip that you really didn't plan on, and woke up the next morning going, oh my gosh, please tell me I didn't hit submit, and then found out that you did? I did. A lot of people are nervous to buy from Temu. You do have to really pay attention. I'm gonna get a little more cozy here, if you don't mind. You do have to really pay attention when you're ordering from there, because like with these little beads, like I didn't pay it. I just saw the picture and I was like, oh, 50 for $3. That's a really good deal. They're really cute. They've got there's like some strawberries and some florals, and I see what I think are pine cones, and like just some really, really cute ones, right? Yeah, but it's really important to read all the things, and especially keep scrolling till you see the dimensions, because you'll end up making mistakes like that on some of them, unfortunately. A lot of people don't like the idea of doing that because they're afraid to give their credit card information to Temu, which I totally get. So what I will do, if I don't have a preloaded Visa gift card, if I have one of those, I'll do a preloaded Visa gift card. If I don't have one that's already preloaded, I will choose one of the like pay services. Like with this one, I used Affirm. There's one with PayPal. There's one I think called Afterpay or something like that. There's like probably 5 different ones that you can select, and what it does basically is some of them you don't pay anything that day, and you just choose your terms, 4 months, 6 months, 12 months, that you can break it up into monthly payments. Or you pay like 10% that day and then break the rest of it. I did Affirm. I think I did a 4-month repayment plan on this one, but I'll end up most of the time if I do that, if I choose one of those, then I just go and pay it off. Because but to like that's the easiest way for me. I've done a lot of purchases using Affirm over the years. I bought my one of my shipping stations I bought from TEMU. I used Affirm for that. I have bought 2 cabinets for my jewelry business, the 2 cabinets that store my jewelry, um, through TEMU, and I used Affirm for that. I have purchased 2, maybe even 3. I think I have 2 rolling garment racks that I purchased. I'm pretty sure I got both of those through TEMU. I think the third one came off Amazon actually, but I think 2 of those have come off of TEMU. I used Affirm for those. So I'm very familiar with Affirm. I'm very comfortable with Affirm. I have never had any issues or problems with that company at all. Um, PayPal is another one that I've used PayPal for decades. I've been using PayPal since eBay first had PayPal. I think eBay owned PayPal. They may still. But anyway, when eBay first started using PayPal as a payment method, that's when I started using PayPal. So I've had that forever and a day too. I very much trust PayPal. I've never had any problems with PayPal. So those are just some things that you can do if you don't want to give them your credit card information. Super easy. So but that's it. I've got 8 more items on the way. And when those come in, one more canvas print that I'm really super excited about. Although I think I got it in this same size, which is not as big as I thought because I was planning on the other one going over the couch to replace what's currently over the couch. Can I show you guys that? Can I lift this up real quick? Yeah, so that's what is currently over the couch. That was my best friend's, God rest her soul. She got that, I think she got that in Italy. I can't remember exactly. But my other phone. So I've had that up there forever and ever and ever, and I hate to like not have it up there. I have a coastal theme in my home. I live in Virginia Beach. It's just kind of natural. But I saw this one print on Temu that just moved me. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. I have to have this over my couch in my living room. I have to see this every day when I come out from the bedroom in the morning and when I come in after work and wherever I go, I have to see this. And now I'm thinking it's going to be too small, but we'll see. I'll find another place for it if it is. Can't wait to show y'all that one. Hope you enjoyed this long chit chatty Temu haul video. And I would love to know what you guys have ordered. What did you order that was not what you expected when you got it? And what have you ordered that surprised you when you got it? Let me know in the comments. I would love to find out. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.